Hello everyone, it's System, and this is Glacial Awakening. Hope everyone is well, have an amazing day. I myself, well, I'm having an excellent one. So let's get back to this pack here. And yeah, just progress, man. In between episodes, I haven't done a ton, I guess. I went ahead and figured this out. This was the mechanical bellows we got yesterday. I couldn't figure this out yesterday really quickly. Basically, I have it set up here correctly now. So I have it actually touching. The actual little holes are pointing towards all three of these machines. So it's actually able to speed all these up. You take one of these cogs here, and we actually got these from Reward. And yeah, you just kind of pop them on here. Then you go ahead and then light up the furnace. It'll actually start moving and doing stuff. It's actually pretty cool. It's kind of animated there. And it goes up and down, and it makes everything go very quickly, which is awesome. It's actually faster than vanilla furnace, which is pretty cool after you have that. So not too bad at all. I believe the better the cog, the faster it goes, I think is the way it works. If you go to, I guess, cog here, I think there was like different speeds on them and stuff. And it seems like they go a little bit faster. There's also like a mechanical hopper. So it's a hopper, but it does this. And I don't think we need that because we could just use vanilla hoppers, or there was another mod with hoppers here as well. So I don't think it's necessary. But anyway, I'm going to take the fuel out of that for now because I really don't want to waste fuel. So let's go ahead, toss that there, and probably pull out the cog as well because, well, that's just going to end up breaking. I still have a nice iron one here, so that's fine. I also went ahead and made this table here. So this is the Zen Crafting Table. So if you go to @Zen, this thing is just for aesthetic blocks. So you can get all these blocks here, which is pretty cool. The table itself is just this. You can get glowstone from Faint Amaranth. It's a little like green, white, and yellow flower, I think. Or maybe it's blue. Where is it here? You go to Faint. Check that out. This flower that grows in the world, you just break it. It's for Master Sorcery, and it gives you some glowstone. So I was able to craft that really easy. And what you do with this thing is go ahead and make these blocks here, which are Zenstone. So check them out. You go ahead and combine that with cobblestone with the crystals, right? Boom, done. Then you go ahead and pop it in here. Pick what you want. So say I want, I don't know, let's pick a texture. Right there. Bam. And you just get these kind of cool building blocks. And they actually have a really nice texture too. So I will be using these for building. So I've been kind of growing trees of these Zen crystals. So I'll kind of show you that out here because I kind of repurposed our setup that we have out there. And I have oak that's growing in a bonsai. So that's fine. But out here, like I said, I repurposed it. So what I did was just change the sapling. So I have this sapling here now. These ones can actually grow in a bonsai, or I do that with them as well. But you can just make one of these saplings really easy with some Zen crystals. And every once in a while, I just come out here, just do it the same as before, I guess, and just using it for this because I can't grow this otherwise. You know what I mean? Well, I can grow it, but I can't bonsai it. So definitely works. Pretty awesome. Really cool trees too. Really like the wood. I may use the wood for building as well. After this episode, I'm probably going to upgrade our building here, do something different. Also went ahead and just spread grass around here with fertile soil and some dirt because I think we're going to need some plants today. So that is pretty cool. And I think that is pretty much all I did except for throw those crystals into some drawers here. I guess I also processed all our iron. So out of all of those iron blocks, we had, what, 4 of them? And then I took the sub part, right? I got the, what is it there? The secondary block, which was the iron ore slag heap. So technically I processed 8 blocks, I guess. I got 8 iron ingots and then 1 more actually because I went ahead and upgraded our anvil to an ironclad anvil. So this one just has more durability, I think, is the only difference. I don't know if it can do anything different at all. I didn't really check. Maybe the other one can't do obsidian. Go here and go to use on that. Yeah, it has a different list. So it can actually do more than the regular anvil. So we'll probably need it either way. But it only takes 1 iron to get grand an anvil. And you're good to go. So that's everything I did. So that is pretty cool. And like I said, I'm going to keep making those crystals. Because, well, I'm going to build my base out of them. And what we're going to get to today, though. Let's take a look at that. We're going to get into this quest line up here. So this quest line came around here until it kind of meets up to Sky Resources. So that's Sky Resources, that's Sky Resources. Then all up here is going to be roots. So we're going to go through the root section today. We've got to do the Fate Crafter and some other stuff as well. I think a couple rituals. And then finally it's going to come down here and get to Natural Aura, which is a mod I've never touched. So I'm going to have to make the book and read that. But anyway, we're gonna do that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab everything, and we'll just get going. So let's go ahead and get started with roots here. The first thing we need to do, I guess it says, like earlier, terra moss can be found by a knife on mossy stone. We already have some of that, plus we have a pretty easy way of getting more. It spawns in the world. You can find it, just walk around. It's like little patches of 5 cobblestone, mossy cobblestone. Plus I think we'll be able to make more really soon. But we also need to get wild root, and we can get that just from breaking grass. What is that there? Oh, wildwood leaves. But anyway, we can do this really easy. There's quite a few seeds here we can get, so we need to get a lot of them. I know we need pumpkin as well today, so let's go ahead and get that. We can probably do that with bone meal, which I do have a fair amount of. I may use this instead, actually. Yeah, I'm going to use the plant matter. The plant matter should be easier. It is from Sky Resources, and the way you make that is this right here. So you just kind of go like that, right there. And this stuff just instantly grows. It's not like bone meal where it's percent chance, you know what I mean? You gotta, no randomness to it. Just makes it all up for you. And that should be super easy. So I'll use that route. Then we're gonna go to a little grass section out here. Probably just break some grass and plant a few things here. Go ahead and get you out of here, because you're just eating up places where I guess grass could grow. So we'll just do something like that there. And yeah, just like this, right? Guess we also need the flowers too. We're gonna need some of them, so I might as well get them done. Might as well get this out of here as well. And, hopefully we get a decent seeds. I know we can get a flax seed, so I'm actually pretty pumped for that one, because the string is still like a big problem. And I don't want to have to use all our leather on it, right? So flax would be really easy. I believe industrial hemp could do it too, but I think you need 3 industrial hemp to make string. I think that's the way it works anyway. Let's do that. And, just get everything going, man. It's giving us tons of dandelions in this biome, I have to say. So that's kind of cool. Sweet, sweet. Just hammer this out, man. Getting seeds. I'm gonna check here what we got so far. Awesome. So what do we have here? We have hemp. We got flax. So that's cool. These are the Terra Spores. I already know about these things because I was curious how we were going to get more of that terra moss. Plus, I think we need a single piece of cobblestone in a bit. Or I guess I should say mossy cobblestone. So I'm going to go ahead and set that one up really quick. But all you should have to do with this is kind of toss it down around water. So it actually has to be in water, touched on one side. Then you go ahead and grab that Terra Spore, and it'll just kind of get on that, right? So there's our moss stone that I need later, which is sweet. Let's go ahead and actually look at what seeds we got here. I do plan to plant, I guess, a bunch of them. So we got ourselves some wheat, so that's cool. We got some canola, so that could be possible power later on. That's awesome. Aubergine. This is from, this is 4 roots. This is one you need. I think it's actually a pretty good food too. So if I actually grew a couple of those, I want to see what the food value is on it. There you go. You can see how fast that plant matter is too. Yeah, not cooked. This stuff is 2 food and a couple saturation. Then you cook this up, I believe, in a furnace, right? Yeah, it's almost 3 and 3. So not that bad at all for just base level food. I do need to sleep really quick though. So let's go do that. Then get the rest of our saplings, not saplings, sorry, seeds planted here. We should be able to get carrots and potatoes too, which is good. I'm really interested in food in this pack because I wanted to go ahead and try to get most of our hearts, that we can. I think we're going to have to eat a large amount of foods to do that. Anyway, we have that. I haven't planted flax yet. Flax is a big one, so we'll do one of you. We'll also do a industrial hemp because that sounds important. We got rice. That's awesome. So that'll be able to do rice slime balls, which is awesome because that'll be slime that we need. Also, I'm going to need a pumpkin, so I must as well get that one down right away. Oh, we got the actually additions worms too. I think these only last so long, but they speed up growth while they're around, so that isn't too big a deal, but useful. Let's do that, and I guess that we'll just double-side on the pumpkin because I know we need one at least. And did I do wild root yet? I didn't, because we can plant wild root, so let's go ahead and get a wild root planted because this is one of the ones we needed. And, we'll just go ahead and grab a bunch of that, I think. Just do that there. Sweet. So we're doing pretty good. Got our quest there. I don't think there's anything else we get planted except for maybe coffee. Maybe I'll do 1 single coffee. Maybe we could look at that as a possible food source later on because you can get a bunch of food sources out of it. Don't have sugar cane. I'll have to look at that later. And I don't think we can get melons because I think there's a quest to get melons. So that is kind of neat. But that's a thing. Let's go ahead and see what we're actually doing here now. So we're going to head in here. And probably get to some crafting. So let's get that out of there. I think we're going to need some terra moss. So terra moss I should have right here. We got wild root now. And I believe we need some wood. So let's grab like a stack. And I think the other part was saplings, right? So let's go grab saplings. So the next quest here. Let's go ahead and grab this one first. We're going to get some toasted seeds. I'm going to eat those right away because, well, that's one more food eaten. Where's my toasted seeds, man? That's not them. Right there. There we go. How do you do these two? Oh, you need canola. Canola. Oh, you can do it with mixed seeds. Oh, you can just cook up seeds. Any kind of seeds. That's kind of cool. But anyway, let's go ahead and eat them. Delicious. And then we're going to go ahead and make the next item. It's going to be the Fey Crafter. So not too bad there. And we also need to make a grovestone. So we're going to do both of that. So let's go ahead, grab some of this cobblestone. We'll need a couple slabs. Awesome. Grab you. Go to, I guess, Fey. So grab the Fey Crafter. We got that one. Then we should be able to do the grovestone. I always want to type groovestone. Don't ask me why. But anyway, let's do that. See what we got here. Oh, we get some more of those Terra Spores. So we could make some more of that moss cobblestone if we need it. But we should be fine right now. Next thing it wants us to make is lapis. So lapis shouldn't be too hard. It's going to be done from the ore. And we need to do a rock core for that. So let's go ahead and grab one of the rock cores. Rock core right there. I think it wants this crystal here, right? I need to make sure on that actually. Go to lapis, go to here. Right there. And yes, it's the shard of the root of life. They have all these fancy names. To me, it's just blue crystal. And anyway, let's do that. And I think it also said sand, right? So I did a batch of sand. That's awesome. And then go ahead and get this done. I'll be happy when we don't have to do it this way. Like, I don't mind putting the items beside it and stuff like that. I just don't like how it pops off. But we are going to get like a better version of that later. I think it's like a stabilized one. I'm just putting sand anywhere, everywhere, all willy-nilly because I'm a dork. But anyway, we'll get this converted here in a couple seconds. Sooner or later, it'll stop kicking off here. There we go. Maybe. Can I have lapis? See, when you do this, it's like if you didn't know what was going on, you might just stop and think you're messing things up. It's a little weird kind of mechanic with the mod. But anyway, we got some lapis here. That is done. Go ahead and grab some more amplifying tubes, which I'm sure will be helpful. But we don't need them in a second. Let's kind of drop you off. Let's drop some of this stuff off here. I got too much stuff. Too much stuff, man. I'll need that lapis. I'm going to need a bunch of stone as well, so I might as well grab a stack of that. Actually, I put it up here, didn't I? I did that. We'll drop off some worms and seeds now. I'm going to make sure later. I'm not sure right now if we have all the seeds, but I can double check that later. But that's fine. That's cool. So we have this. We have that. We have the lapis, and we have the stone. Okay, cool. So the next thing it wants us to do is a furnace. To do the furnace, we're going to need some runestone. Do the runestone. We need to do the actual Fey Crafter, and it shows one of those grove stones right there. But it doesn't show you exactly what you're supposed to do here. I don't know if it did in the quest either. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. See, there's actually a ritual we have to do. It's called this one. It's called, I think it's called Grove Supplication. This one right here. We need to do this ritual to be able to make that stone work. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead, grab what we need here. Let's go ahead and grab 6 of them. And we're going to have to pop another spell on our staff, which is cool. Let's go ahead and do one of them. Got too much stuff, man. You're gone. And then we needed mixed flowers. Mixed flowers are really easy. You just kind of go ahead and grab some flowers, which I obviously dropped off. Let's use these ones because I've got more of them. There we go. And yeah, you just kind of put them in here. Put in like that many, 5. Then use it. And there you go. I got 5. I think I could have just done 1 from 1, but we'll probably need more of these later. So might as well do that. And that's one more component. We need a wild root as well. And what was the last one? There's something I'm missing. This. Oh, a sapling. I need 1 single sapling, which I probably have around here somewhere. That looks good. So we got all of our components now. So not a big deal on the components. Let's do that way. Get everything on a bar, so we're good to go. We got our pestle. Now let's go make another spell here. So same as we did early in the pack with the shatter spell. Just get everything in there. Tells you what you need. Use the pestle on it. Good to go. I'll store that in there as well. So we got another spell here. Let's go ahead and grab our actual staff. Go over to the imbuer. Now we're going to get a second spell in this. So this thing can actually hold up to 5 spells, I believe it is. So you go there. It says 1 to 5. I think you switch between them. Switch between them. Shift and right clicking. So we'll kind of see that in a second. And then we're also going to need our pouch. Let's go grab you. Does it tell us what we need here? Yeah, wild root and terra moss. So I'm going to need wild root and terra moss in our little bag here. So grab some wild root. Do I have more Terra moss? I think I do. See here, yeah, right there. Sweet. That's all the stuff just from the start of the game, man. Didn't really use much. But anyway, that should be good. We got ourselves a new staff here. Maybe, if it'll actually let me pick it up. Oh, it actually, for some reason, it fell on the Pyre, sorry. People get mad when I say Pyre. But to me, it just looks like Pyre. But yeah, just if you just drop items on this, it just gets picked up. It's kind of like the Rudic altar from Botania. And we should be good to go. That should be everything. So if we look at what we need to do here, we just need to set this up, right? So yeah, it doesn't show you. A lot of people get stuck here. So I'm glad I'm actually showing this right now. Let's head over here. Let's go this way. I think we might need some dirt around the... Actually, I'm not positive if you need dirt here, but I'm going to do it either way. Let's grab you. Go ahead and do this and get this set up here. I think you might need some dirt around the gravestone, but I'm not certain if that's needed or not. But I'm going to do it either way because I believe it grows grass around it and stuff anyway, so you might as well have some grass there. So let's do that. Some of this here. Go ahead and drop that. Then we're going to go ahead and grab the fake crafter. We'll just put it like right here. Then 2 away, we're going to go ahead and grab the gravestone. I don't think it has to be 2 away. I just know it works this way for sure because it's the way I've done it before. And then we should just have to right click as long as the right spell is kind of selected here. Yeah, grove supplication. Right click. Bam. I'm still standing. And that's how it works. And this thing just sits here with particle effects shooting leaves out of it. Which is pretty neat. It's pretty awesome. And it is pretty cool. But all we really need to do now is let's do like 2 rituals of this, I guess. Let's do that. There we go. And the last thing we're gonna need here is going to be a knife from the mod. I forgot I left a hole there. I need to fix that too because that'll bother me. Let's go ahead and grab one of the smooth azers, and then we should have a knife that we use to actually get the Terra moss in the first place, right? So let's go ahead and grab you. And you need this to actually make the ritual happen. So that is a thing. Let's go grab that. Pop you right there. We fixed our house. And I think it's just right click. Yeah, you get a little ding dongs, and then we got ourselves the runestone, which is actually pretty fantastic. And we should be able to finish up this quest with a crafting table. Wasn't sure if it had to be in slabs or not. Anyway, I made a second batch because I will probably need the second batch later anyway. Actually, not too long. So we'll just grab that. Do that there. And I think we're good. So let's go ahead and see where we're at here. We're going to need to go in our quest book. Grab that. It's going to give us a second furnace, which is nice as well. And then we need to get to this one. So this quest is a little different. It's another ritual, and I believe it's going to take this here. We're going to need the Pyre, so grab that. Well, let's actually look at what the quest wants. It says, convert a pumpkin into a melon with roots, ritual of transmutation. So we need to do another ritual here. This one's done with the Pyre. To start this ritual, you'll also need a standing stone nearby. So the standing stones, I don't think it really explains it. Maybe it does in the book. Let's see here. Kind of curious here. It was... Which book is this? This is the Roots book, right? So that one, does it really explain these? I don't know if it does or not. It might be in here somewhere. Rituals? Yeah, it doesn't really say anything, I don't think. Transmutation. Standing stones. Oh, there's one part of the standing stone, actually, a chiseled rune stone. Not seeing much about the actual standing stones. Yeah, I can see why so many people got confused about this. I had a lot of people in comments be confused about this, and I had to explain to them how to do it. So, yeah. Oh, maybe it's here? Ordinary runestones transformed. While also serving developers, you may find other uses. Yeah, see, it's a little confusing here. Anyway, we'll set it up here. We'll get that done really quick and figure that out. I don't know what else we need for this ritual here. Basically, we need to turn a pumpkin into a melon for the next part of the quest. And I don't have one yet. Can I speed this up? I don't know if it'll work on that. I can at least get it to the max height. Then it's like % chance, isn't it, to grow to one of the spaces nearby. I'll just let that go. We'll set up the rest of it here, though. This isn't too hard to set up either. We'll just set this one up probably behind this one for now. Like I said, we're going to be moving everything. But that's fine. It doesn't need to be near this at all. But it does need to be around. Let's go ahead and grab you. Nope, that's not the bricks. I need to go craft those first. We need, what's this there? Chiseled runestone. We need that for the standing stone. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to chiseled rune. Yeah, we need one of these. What's the recipe? So we need bricks. So 1 set of that. Did you just craft it again? Yeah, just like that. So a standing stone. Basically, whenever the game is asking for a standing stone, this is what it wants. Or I should say roots. It wants one of these things. That, and then this here, and that there. And that's a standing stone. Don't ask me why, but that is what it is. And it might be in the book somewhere, but I'm not digging for it. Anyway, let's go there. And the ritual we need to make is called, was this one? Transformation, I believe. I need to double up on that actually and make sure. Go in here. Yeah, transmutation. Let's grab that. Is that it? Transmutation. So we need a furnace. We actually have that. So go ahead and grab a furnace here. We already birch bark. I didn't notice that before. And a cloudberry. So we need to do a ritual for this one and a ritual for that one. So I went ahead and cleaned up our inventory and yeah, just kind of kept the bits we needed. We need to do 2 rituals here. So this is the first one. We need some wool, some grass, and then we're good on that one because I think we actually already have the terra moss. What was the other part? Leaves. Leaves are easy too. We can actually just grab those right here. And that should be good. Then the other part of it that we still need, I guess, is going to be the actual cloudberry, which we're working towards, and did birch bark. And I saw that birch bark was really easy to make, so let's actually go grab some of this mutation paste. And I guess we'll also need a sapling here. Let's go ahead and grab one. And we can just go ahead and make a birch sapling. Really easy, so that's awesome. And we need the knife as well. And that should be good. So let's go and get the things we need here. We need the pumpkin, so let's go ahead and grab you because you're kind of important. And what was this here? That was aubergine. I needed leaves, right? So let's go, not leaves, sorry, grass. Let's go ahead and get some grass here. So I should have some shears on me, so just do that. Then I'll handle that. Looks like we got ourselves another pumpkin here as well, which is nice. So that's cool. We'll be able to convert 2 of them at once. And does that handle that recipe? What was the last part of that recipe? Oh yeah, wool. Let's go ahead and do that. We can just do that with flax now. So we just kind of, you know, use some plant matter on flax. Then grab a whole lot of string. String is super easy now, so that is good. So that's good. That. I'm just trying to get everything lined up here and just kind of keep it straight. These recipes, don't ask me why. If these were 5 random like technical items or just kind of random blocks, I'd be easier with the recipe. Well, once you get into rituals and you start changing it to like plants and stuff, I just can't keep it all straight. So that's good there. That's good there. And what was the last one? Oh, the actual block of wool. So there's one recipe there. The second recipe will be the snowberry, these 3 items, and the birch bark. So the birch will be super easy now. We can just kind of pop that down. I'll probably just wait for it to grow, but I'm impatient, so I'll do that. Then we'll just use the stone knife on it. Just use the vein mining, and then we have that recipe as well, I think. So it'd be that, and that, then the snowberry. So it looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get these rituals done now. So we go ahead and my water's messed up. Let's do you and do that. There we go. And the first ritual here, we have to do the snowberry. So let's do you, and you. This one doesn't actually require a standing stone, so you don't actually need that yet. Can you go away, Mr. Buddha? Can I have a tool or a weapon or something? Because that'd be great. These headcrumbs mobs, they're the ones that always come and attack me. It's because they don't actually take damage from fire. I almost see no other mobs anymore. But anyway, that's good there. And what was the last thing? Oh, a piece of grass, right? So let's do you. Toss you in there. And we should be able to just light that on fire, hopefully. So let's grab our fire starter. Get that started. Let's clean up our inventory and get the next one ready. So that's good. That piece of birch. And yeah, just wait for the snowberry. I think we might be able to plant this as well. We'll try that after the ritual's done. So that's good there. So we need to go ahead and turn these pumpkins into melons. And to do that, isn't that a big deal? But I think a lot of people got confused by this. So I'll do it really quickly. Go. Oh, that won't work, will it? I need to do this. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and grab 2 pumpkins. I forgot pumpkins can't be like put beside each other. They have to be put down on the ground. Then you break the blocks under them. They're a little funky in how they work. Let's do that and that right there. That should work. Then we're going to go ahead and grab a piece of dirt so we can go back up. And the way this works, the way like they actually make them convert, you have to have running water underneath them. So you have to have it like 1 block away, then have that water running. And now these should convert when we do the ritual. So let's go ahead and throw the snowberry in, the moss stone, the chiseled. I messed up my recipe somehow. I got a furnace. Do that. And what is the last component? I'm totally lost now. Was it the birch bark? Is it this? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. And now this should work. So let's go ahead and start this ritual. And we should see, yeah, there we go. It's actually turned into melons, which is exactly what we want to see. And you can do numerous at the same time, right? So it's not like it'll only do one. I think it just keep changing them as long as that's burning. If you want to put this out too, like if you want to stop the ritual for any reason, you got to pour a bucket of water on top of that. But I really don't care about the ritual right now, so let's go ahead and do that. Then we actually needed a seed to satisfy the quest, so that is cool. And then we should be able to take that and actually start growing melons now. So let's kind of get that done. Maybe over this way somewhere like that. And we'll just pop down melon. So that handles that. That is pretty cool. We got that done. Our inventory is a mess again already, but we have that done. We can go ahead and grab the actual quest. Grab that. Also gives you this too. This is a little funny item. You see their block of melon charcoal. So I was wondering what this is all about. I was looking at charcoal earlier in the pack. And it's kind of strange. You just go to, I guess, more here. Check that out. You can make blocks of charcoal out of any food. You can literally just burn food. It did make blocks out of them, which is kind of strange. But anyway, that's cool. So we're up to this point. So we're here. We're working towards this natural, what is it? Natural altar, which we'll get to at some point. But the next thing we need to do here is get to this one, Pereskia. And yeah, we're going to need redstone. So we're going to deal with the redstone first. Because this quest line is actually down here. And we're also going to need gold over here. So might as well get that going. We can go ahead and probably go ahead and make that iron casing right now. So if I went and grabbed our iron, which is right here, go ahead and grab you. I think the casing had an odd recipe too. So go to iron casing. That is not iron. This one is iron. It actually takes bars in this pack, which isn't normal. So let's go ahead and grab that right there. That's cool. And we'll go ahead and do this. That's awesome. There we go. We got our next level casing. The main reason we need this is because this one has higher max heat units. So it's got 1583. And if we go to say redstone, our current case only has 600 max. So we can only do certain recipes. This takes 880. So we need to have a better actual combustion casing to be able to do it. I'm going to need some more gunpowder, I think, too, because I don't have enough. Let's do that. Go ahead and grab some gravel. Clean things up here. I meant to try to plant that too. We'll try that in a second. I want to try something here too. See if I can get this working a little better. Go ahead and grab that. Grab that. Let's pump you down for a second. Grab ourselves some gravel. And just crush it, man. Just crush this stuff. I think it'll work better with the hole in the ground. Plus, when it's done, I think this will just sit in the hole, right? Yeah, that'll definitely work better. We don't need that much, so let's do that there. And go ahead and grab you. Pop you out. I guess I'll throw that back in the hole. This is a matter of getting back in, or I guess getting into the routine of how it works. There we go. That's good. Then go ahead and make some more gunpowder. Just drop that off for now. Get that done. And then we'll just go ahead and make one recipe of blaze powder, then one recipe of redstone. I think it showed we got about 16 per or something like that, so it won't be too bad. But anyway, let's get that done there. Let's do that. We should be good. Go ahead and do, I guess, 2 recipes of blaze powder. Might as well have a little extra. But anyway, let's go. I guess first thing we should do is change this. So we'll go ahead and pull out the actual heater that's in there. We'll do that. Might as well break the casing too, because we are replacing it. Pop that there. That looks good. Put the heater back in. You can see now it has 1538 heat. So we're good to go. And then we just need to go up to the top here and get some actual whatchamacallit in there. Gunpowder. We'll just do 2. Let's do 3. Because we could, you know what? We could do 4 now. Easy. I might as well grab some extra gunpowder, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Not gunpowder, blaze powder. Let's do that. There we go. And I think I just grabbed it all. Dagnabbit. Why is life going to be so hard? Sweet. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Close that up. You can use a dropper here too, and everyone always tells me to use a dropper. I just don't like the way it feels. But that's a thing. I guess I can power it with this too, so we'll just do that. And where'd my button go? Oh, I actually put it back on. Good. We'll let that get some fuel in it. Once it's almost done, just let that blow up. Now we should just have to do one of the recipes. So hopefully we still have enough fuel here. But, shouldn't be too big a deal. Let's drop you. There was 2 of this as well, I believe. Then we'll just go ahead and close that up. See if we get enough heat. We do. And we should be able to just hit that. There we go. We got redstone just like that. Super easy. That is pretty fantastic, actually. Yeah, let's see what we got. So we got ourselves a bucket, which is nice. And we also got a watering can. I'm curious about that. Does this one actually work well? Most packs give you a watering can, then it barely works. I find. Let's go there. It is filled. Okay. Mobs. I gotta deal with mobs, man. Go ahead and have a sleep here. Just so we don't have to deal with that. Didn't even notice that advancement there. Happy little clouds. Anyway, different. Let's head this way. Test this puppy out and see how she works. We'll test it on Flax. There we go. Oh, it's not particularly fast. It's going to be one of those ones. Yeah. So it's probably going to speed up ticks, but it's going to be nothing major. So not really that big a deal. You get some hemp though. Let's do that. Something you use that hemp for too. I think if you get 3 of it, actually I'll show you right here. You could use that as what you call to string as well. So you just go bam, could have that. And did I get more? I did. There you go. You can just make string that way. So that is cool. So we have a redstone, and I'm gonna move on here. I went ahead and checked if we could actually plant these snowberries. It doesn't seem like we can. Like it doesn't let you. It does show it like in plant drops. So yeah, it shows it on dirt, growing and stuff like that. There may be a trick to planting it that I just don't know. So I guess we'll have to figure that out in time. And someone may tell me either way in between episodes. But I think I'm going to actually wrap this episode up here. I think in between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and do this gold ore. I'm just going to get that one done because it's just the same as the iron. It does take a little bit of time, so I have to do that. Then I believe I have to run that through the bloomery, right? Yeah, I think it's the way it works. Maybe? Yeah, the bloomery right there. So I'm going to have to do that. That takes a few minutes, and I will get that done. But yeah, I am going to wrap this one here. Just, yeah, I'm going to let everyone know that I do have Discord. If you want to stop by, say hello, any of that jazz, feel free. Everyone is welcome. Just keep it classy. It's all I ask. I do have a Patreon, so if you want to think about supporting me, move forward, bigger videos, that'd be completely fantastic and utterly wonderful. I do have some Patreon servers up. I believe I have 3 of them right now. Maybe it's 2 right now. I know I have AoE up. I know I have Astroblock up, but no one's really playing it because, yeah, that pack. It was good, but not great at the same time. I was, yeah, definitely a thing. And then I also have a vanilla server up. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. But I am going to end this one here. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.